Salutations everyone, this is Razor here bringing you some kill confirmed on the Yemens using the good old Scar H with the fast mag attachment. Score streaks here are the Care Package Lightning Strike and the oh so amazing Dragonfire, which will be showcased later in the evening. As you may have remember, last time I posted up some gameplay with the good old Scar H, I really like this gun. I think it is a fantastic assault rifle, and it's one of my best weapons, I should say, in this game. I believe my best weapon is the ballistic knife at a 10.0 KD, but Scar H, not too far behind. I really enjoy this gun. It has some actual recoil to it, which not many weapons have in this game, and I like that. I like my gun to have a little bit of manly ass recoil instead of this little, laser fairy duster gun that a lot of other people like to use in various CODs. I like a little bit of recoil. I just perform better with something that it feels like a man should be using. But that doesn't make this gun bad just because it has some recoil. It's got some high damage. It's got some, rather low fire rate when you compare it to some of the other assault rifles in the game. But one of my subscribers said it in my last video using the Scar, is this Scar is like the AK of this game. At least, it kind of feels like that. I was really disappointed that there's not an AK-47 in Black Ops 2 because I always love the AK-47 no matter the COD. And unfortunately, with all these futuristic weapons, they decided to take the AK out, which doesn't really make much sense to me because we're still using that gun today, and it's was invented back in 1947. But that's whatever. I thought the AN-94 looked a lot like the AK, so it was going to behave that way, but not so much. Even though that gun's really good, I like that gun, and I'll have that in tomorrow's video. So be sure to look forward to that. But the Scar H is good. It's really good. High damage, low fire rate, got a little bit of manly ass recoil, and I do pretty well with it. Rocking hardline, flak jacket, toughness, and engineer, I believe. Taking this guy out with, yeah. Man, guys, this Dragonfire is so fracking useless. I mean, I don't know why they made this thing so freaking weak. Why couldn't they make it like the escort drone in Modern Warfare 3? I mean, this gun is, one of the higher kill streaks. Is, it's higher than Lightning Strike or Sentry Gun or War Machine or Death Machine. So you feel like it should be useful. You feel like it should be the attack helicopter of its game. Pretty good. Not too strong and pretty easy to take down. But this thing is so ridiculously easy to take down. I can't even take it seriously. And yeah, follow my death. That was awesome. But yeah, this thing it's so freaking useless. And I know some people say, "Oh, try get low to the ground with it." That's like, it doesn't work for me because no matter what altitude I put this thing at, if I put it high, everyone shoots at it. If I put it low, it just makes it a bigger, closer target for the enemies to shoot at. And as you saw right there, this guy just hip fires with his MP7 and gets destroyed in 3 frickin' bullets. Like, I don't know why they made this score streak so useless. It's obviously not something that they beta tested. It's cool looking. It's it's a nice idea. I like the way that the thing looks, and it works okay. The hit detection box on that thing is really shoddy though, with the machine gun attached to that thing. The hit detection is really bad. Same thing with the AGR, but the Dragonfire even more so. But you still can get some kills with it. I'm still getting like 2 plus maybe 3 kills on average with it. But a good majority of the time it just gets immediately shot down by someone hip firing with their MP7 or PDW. And it's frustrating because that you're getting rewarded, with the score streaks, and it feels like it's not a reward whatsoever. But that's all I got for that. I think I get another Dragonfire here later in the game that gets immediately shot down. But rocking the care package, which is really awesome when you couple that thing with engineer. You can get some pretty awesome kill streaks going. Here, I stood in a gunfight way too long. I should have just left that gunfight when I didn't get that kill because, with the lag and things curving around corners, those kind of gunfights are not going to go in your favor if they don't immediately seem to be going that way. So that was just completely my bad right there. And we're gonna drop a lightning strike on these guys, trying to see where they would camp if they were having that spawn on that side of the map, able to pick up 2 kills, which is pretty nice. I said in my last video, kill confirmed kind of doesn't make sense to me that it lasts for 100 confirms, and it just makes that game last way too long. I had no problem, and I don't think anyone had any problems with it being 75 confirms back in Modern Warfare 3, but with 25 extra confirms, usually it's the time limit that does you in instead of the score limit. Same thing in Domination, which those things seem to just drag it on and on and on with the changes that they made. And another part of the kill confirmed change doesn't make sense is that they kept Team Deathmatch at 75 kills, and kill confirmed they made 100, which it would take longer to get 75 confirms than it would for 75 kills in Team Deathmatch, and they made 100 confirmed. I don't know, it's inconsistent and really weird. But the Scar H, really good gun. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't used it a lot. I'm sure most of you gave it a try because it was such a great gun in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Fail with the knife there, and teammate distracts him, so I could go ahead and clean him up there. I like the fast mags as far as the attachments go. So I've saw a lot of people like using the foregrip or the laser. Haven't seen too many people using that adjustable stock, but I've tried it out. But the fast mags, I just really like. I definitely think the fast mags needs a buff because it is nowhere near what sleight of hand has been from all the other Call of Duties that have had perks. So I definitely think that needs a buff. The reload needs to be a lot quicker because it's only every other reload that makes it faster because it's basically just dual mags. So only every other reload is faster. So I think every reload should be faster because it's fast mag. It should be more of a justifiable attachment when you got all these other awesome attachments in this game. Which I like that there's a lot of different attachments, and I haven't unlocked all the attachments with almost every gun. I've only prestiged 3 of the weapons so far, the SVU, the R870, and the S12. But I like progressing through my weapons, and I'm definitely going to prestige all of them. If I use them enough, that is. If I find a gun that I really, really don't like, then I just won't use that weapon too often. But I like unlocking all these different attachments. Even though almost all of them I don't use, like target finder, millimeter scanner, the noob tube, and the lather. But I haven't even unlocked a silencer with any of the assault rifles because I haven't used any of them long enough. But that'll eventually happen. Right now, my favorite assault rifles, like I said, the Scar H, the FAL, and the AN94 are my favorite assault rifles so far. So yeah, I already showed you guys an FAL gameplay, and I got another one coming up for you, which is a pretty awesome demolition game. But the Scar is definitely a good gun. You should give it a try, see what attachments work for you. I don't think the foregrip is really necessary, even though this gun has a lot of recoil. The high damage, really makes it up for it. If you can get some shots on your target, it shouldn't be too long before you can get that kill. This guy's just sacrificing his body to the COD gods. I don't know why. He was totally disadvantaged there. And this gun kills really quick, even though it's got a low fire rate. That high damage, and, if the other enemy doesn't have toughness on, which most of them do, but that flinch will help you out. And this gun can take people out at close range if they're not hip firing with their silenced MP7s. You can definitely get some really good kill streaks going. As you can see here, I've picked up all my kill streaks a couple times, even though the Dragonfire is not useful at all. Unfortunately, my care package gets dropped way the heck over there. I got no black hats to take it, so I'm just telling my teammates to go ahead and grab it. It just seems like a hunter-killer drone or something anyway. Pretty useless. But speaking of useless things, hopping in my Dragonfire, about to pwn these noobs. See this dude? Just trying to chase him up the stairs here. Don't know where he went. Alright, my way back here. And, oh, I got a kill. Alert the presses. Got a kill with the Dragonfire. Let's see if I can pick up 2. Trying to stay covered behind these buildings. Oh, pick up 2 kills here. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good Dragonfire here so far. And it's 1-on-1 against a Dragonfire. A gun will always beat it. I've never been on when I'm firing at the Dragonfire, and the dude's firing at me. I've never won that fight. The Dragonfire always gets destroyed. I know, it's a shame. But we are able to reach the score limit here because look at
Your
just
will has
dominating the
given you
enemy team.
strength.
100 confirms to 52. Don't even think I lead my team here, but I thought it was a really good game anyway, and it showcases how awesome that Scar is. Teammate gets the final kill with my 100 killer drone, but that's all right. I don't like the 100 killer drone anyway. Final score here is 31 and 10 with 24 confirms and 2 denies. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Comments always appreciated, and I will see you next time.